What's up, guys? Amsterdam Knows Hoops back today with another video. Today, guys, we are talking about the Oklahoma City Thunder, who, as I'm recording this video on the 27th of March, they are still sitting in the play-in, which, when I made my play-in prediction video, I believe the Thunder can make it because of how well SGA has been playing. However, even in my own estimations, there have been players that I have clearly overlooked. And first being the growth of Josh Giddey. Now, I'm not going to lie. Starting off was not the biggest Josh Giddey supporter or advocate, if you will. I did not quite see the hype. This season, though, I can't hold you. The production output in just like his overall improvement as a player in his sophomore season has been nothing short of incredible. To get up to 16 and 6 and 8 rebounds, that's an incredible thing. And Jalen Williams, who's made a run at Rookie of the Year, while I don't quite think he's earned that yet because he just hasn't had the overall season of someone like Paolo, he's made a real run at it. When he's giving you 14, 5, and 3 on 52 and 35 splits, that's incredible. This Oklahoma City team seems to finally be figuring it all out. And maybe it's because of their head coach, who looks exactly like Ralph Macchio from the Karate Kid. But today, guys, let's figure that out. But first, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you guys want to see next. As always, support the channel. And guys, let's figure out how good is this Oklahoma City team and how high is their future ceiling. So first, I want to talk about Josh Giddey and his playmaking. So right here, you're going to see the separation. And what he does so well here is this beautiful bounce pass from last night's game just to get the beautiful separation. And again here, he does so well as a screener. And what we're going to see here is Kawhi actually makes a defensive lapse in judgment as he goes to close in on the paint to leave Lu Dort wide open in the left corner for 3. What Josh Giddey seems to do so well is take advantage of cross-court situations and really be able to read the situation to know this is when I need to get my shooter wide open or this is when I can get the man cutting. And I think if Josh Giddey can continue to improve along this way to be their facilitator or primary playmaker in general, we're going to see an overall increase in how the Thunder play because Shea at that point, as we've seen this season, can be much, much more focused on the scoring output of everything. And I think that's just what's so incredible about this team is that you can see their identity and culture is truly finally starting to form, which is, to me, nothing short of what you would want as a team. Nothing short of it, especially a young team. Because if I remember correctly, the Thunder are still the youngest team in the NBA. Like, that's insane. And if they're not the youngest, they're one of them. And now let's talk about Jalen Williams. J-Dub, as everyone calls him. As you see here, he takes advantage of the screener. And what I love here is how he already gets that layup or floater almost prepared as he went up against someone like Plumlee. And again here, he does so well taking advantage of the screener. And as he sees here, he does this beautiful dribble move to get Plumlee to make a step back. And since he's too slow-footed for someone quicker like Jay Will, he's just so beautiful at what he's able to do. And honestly, I think J-Dub has been a very underrated rookie. And I say this because I myself, someone who tries to pride themselves on learning and looking around the NBA as much as possible, did not even see this coming or really quite understand how good his potential is. Now, I don't think he's going to be anything crazy in the future, but I think he could be a pivotal 3rd to 4th option on a team like this that honestly is growing and growing, and I think is pivotal for their current play and run, as he's been able to help get them crucial buckets when they need it, and has also been able to help develop alongside someone like Josh Giddey, who's then helped him in a playmaking aspect, and also is still just a good enough scorer to help you out when you need it. And then obviously, look here at Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I've already made a full video on why this guy's about to be a superstar, but honestly, I think that this is the guy for the Thunder. Now, do I necessarily think he can be the #1 on a championship team? I'm not sure. However, I believe it could be in the perfect or correct situation, which Oklahoma City has those resources to then create that perfect situation. They have all the draft capital in the world. They have all the young aspects in the world. Why not continue to attack it? And I think for them, they can be that team similar to the Grizzlies a couple years ago, or similar to even the Pelicans last season in the play-in, who once they kind of get that little taste of playoff experience, or the play-in even, and they get that experience of true, meaningful basketball, I think we could see this team truly take the next step to the next level. And I think next year is your big make-or-break year in terms of what you're doing with the squad. If Chet turns out to be the superstar that obviously the Thunder thought he would be, and Sam Presti hits on that pick, and he can be the second best player on that team right away, that's huge. However, if he doesn't quite pan out in terms of being that good, and is just a really, really good role player, well, you still have a lot of picks. And at that point, too, you can kind of figure out what you want to do with them. Because the one issue I do have so far with the Thunder is that idea of how long are you holding on to these? Because this team can only keep getting so much younger to a point of where you got to move off somebody. And then the issue you have is if you move off somebody, what happens if they're the guy that you were looking for the whole time and you just got rid of them? But to me, I think their ceiling right now is a very, very similar situation to the Grizzlies. While I don't think they quite have the defensive potential yet, their defense this season has actually been greatly improving as time has gone on. And I think that's in part due to the culture of the team no longer just trying to buy into, let's get the number 2-1 overall pick and go from here. They're looking for the next guy for them, yes, but they're not going to do it at the cost of the current roster and their development. So as always, guys, let me know what you think of this. I think Oklahoma City could very well make the playoffs if they get into this playing situation with how well they've been playing lately. So guys, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Leave a like, subscribe as always. Let me know what you guys want to see next, actually. With obviously the playoffs approaching within the next couple of weeks, it's kind of hard to figure out what content to make, so let me know. As always, guys, this was Mr. Knows Hoops. You all have a great rest of your day. Peace out.